Hello, thank you for being here. My name is Kathleen Russell. I'm from West Warwick. And my question is with regard to the nomination of Neil Gorsuch and whether or not I understand correctly that the rules can be changed so that only a smaller number of votes might confirm him and thereby lead the path to his confirmation.
They can. The story on this is that for years we've been told by Mitch McConnell, the Republican leader, that we can't do anything serious in the Senate without 60 votes. So nothing's more serious than a lifetime appointment to the United States Supreme Court,
Yes.
particularly when it's a balance tipping appointment. So by all rights, 60 votes ought to be the standard, and the way you approach it should be the grown-up way, where you sit down with the Democrats and you sit down with Republicans, and you pick somebody who everybody can get behind, and so forth. That didn't happen. They went to the most right-wing interest groups to get the list. The original contact to Gorsuch was by the person from one of these right-wing groups, not even. So then he came in and he won no Democratic allies in the course of his presentation. So he's not going to get 60 votes. So when he doesn't get 60 votes, that's going to give Mitch McConnell a tough choice. He's going to have to either change the candidate or change the rules. It is not going to be easy for him to change the rules because a lot of his caucus are going to push back against that. In a pinch, could he make them? I don't know. But it is going to be very difficult. We have to have the vote, show that this guy can't get 60, and then we see where it goes from there. But in the crucible of Senate political pressure, sometimes good and interesting things can emerge. But we have to at least go through the vote and hold them to their word. They were the ones who told us all those years that it took 60 to do everything. Show us. And by the way, that 60 votes protecting the Supreme Court when we changed that for the lower court judges, that was something they were insistent on, that we not roll them with the Supreme Court too. So now it's the moment to work our way through this in a regular way and put them to the test and then see what emerges. But
It just seems all the more important to get as many Republicans as possible on our side with regard to this.
it's going to be hard on this because you've got a lineup of all the special interests behind this guy.